The people I have seen will join him in a billions of in few days. 9.9% chance he will join him. So it is better for us to die in the way of Allah instead of join him. What I have seen in my dreams, there is a Nur of Allah appears on my index finger, and because of this Nur, I was able to fight against Dajjal. 2 billion people will die, 2 to 2.5 billion people will die during the war with Dajjal, and mostly there will be a Muslim.
Now she want to ask you about Dajjal, about his figure, his characteristic. Do you know that when Dajjal first come, is it from which country? Do you know this? And what will Dajjal do when he first come out? Can you explain a bit about this?
Okay. There is a lot of dreams about Dajjal. I will try to explain as much as I can. In my dreams, I also have seen that Dajjal will come 2 times. First time he will come during the World War III, but his power will be level 2, so he might he will be not strong as he will be on when he will be on level power 4. But he still think he will take over the world, but even he is on level power 2. So. But during Ghazwa Hind, he will get trapped and he lost his powers. Then he will be trapped for a few years, and during this he will upgrade his power. And when he will be level power 4, he will be come suddenly with full of his anger, because he got failed first time. When he was on level power 2 during World War III and Ghazwa Hind, and the second what he think is make him angry, the world take over by Muslims, and the true Islam of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ spread everywhere, and the whole world is peaceful. These things make him angry, and when he will come, he will be which the missiles and ammunition we make during peacetime will be useless against him. It's just like a fireworks against him. And about his appearance, what I have seen in my dreams, the Dajjal height is about 6 feet 1 or 2 inches, and he's very strong. He's a little dark skin, and he have a curly hair, and by his look he looks like from Arab countries, and when he will first time come, he will appear in Israel or Middle East, Palestine, in this area, and by his face features he looks like some Arab nations, and when he walks like no one can stand in front of him. He is very arrogant. He have a lot of powers. He have a lot of magical powers. And when he will come when he will on level power 4, he will claim as a false god, and he will have a power to support his false god claim. And people I have seen will join him in a billions of in few days, and he will give a young age. He will make old people. He will make old people young. He will make more beautiful women, and he will give a luxury life to them. And he will promise you will live like this forever. So. And even he will able to bring dead people alive to prove his false god things. So this is why, this is how people will join him very quickly. Even in a few days, there will be 1 billion of people will join him. And in the dream I have seen, I go to stop the Dajjal, not to make fitna like this. And instead of listening to me, the Dajjal even offer me, come join me, Qasim. I will give you a young life, or you will live forever. I say no one will live forever. You and me will also die, and your and my Rabb is only one, Allah Rabbul Alameen. Upon hearing this, Dajjal become very angry. He changed his appearance, very terrible and horrible. And after seeing his appearance changed, I say to myself to stay silent now. And then the Dajjal told me, Qasim, go back and decide which way you want to go. And then after it, I see I was going to home, and I say to myself, the Dajjal is very strong. Whoever come in front of the Dajjal, there is a 99.9% chance he will join him. So it is better for us to die in the way of Allah instead of join him. When I go back, I talk to Muslims and I say it's better for us to war against the Dajjal and die in the way of Allah. And Muslims who are there were agree with me to make a big war. Then we raise a big war against the Dajjal. And Muslims army was fighting with the Dajjal army, and I go to fight with the Dajjal. So he can't use his magical powers on Muslim army. So Muslims army can make more damage to the Dajjal army as much as they can. And what I have seen in my dreams, there is a Nur of Allah appears on my index finger. And because of this Nur, I was able to fight against the Dajjal. And when there is a Nur of Allah on my index finger, I was fighting with the Dajjal, and I chasing the Dajjal. But during fight, I don't know how long I fight with the Dajjal. During fight, the Nur of Allah on my index finger was disappeared. And by disappearing, I hide myself, and I started to wait. Maybe the Nur of Allah will appear again. And the Dajjal was very scared from the Nur of Allah, because maybe he lose his some magical power if if the Nur of Allah hit him. So I started to wait, but the Nur of Allah was not appeared, and the Dajjal was coming close to me. And then one time I say, okay, let's go, Qasim, run from here. And then I started to run from there, and the Dajjal also run after me. And after running, I was went to a mountain area, and there is a mountain area, big mountain steep there, and I stopped there because there is I can't go further. And then the Dajjal also coming behind me, and he stopped a few steps behind me, and he looks at me very arrogant, and he smile also very arrogantly, like he have got me. But after this, I started to run, and by the mercy of Allah, I started to run in the air. And when the Dajjal see me, I am running in the air, the Dajjal got surprised, and he say, Qasim, I will kill you today. And he chased me also. And on the mountain, he put a fire on my back, and I fall down there. And the Dajjal come there also, and he have a spear in his hand. And he was going to kill me. And during this, I also asked Allah to help me. And then I see there is a name of Allah descending from the sky with full of nur, and Allah put lightning on the other mountains, and the mountains, there was a terrifying sound, and mountain become black and shattered in small pieces, and Dajjal fainted there. And after it, Allah healed my wound, and Allah told me, Qasim, Dajjal is fainting for only 4 hours.